7 p.m. in the eastern sky at the observatory. It doesn't. You can see the shape of it right here. It's like in the shape of an all-seeing eye, if you really want to think on the outside, but in the center of it, it is appearing as if it's a square shape. And because it's appearing as if it's like a triangular shapes coming from each direction of what's in this sky at night, 7 p.m. at night. Hello, you all. Good morning. March the 5th, 7 p.m. in the eastern sky from their bunker camera at the observatory. You all look at that. No, this is not normal. If you saw any of the videos, short videos from last night, you'll see that when that sun was coming down or the moon in the sky, it looked like some kind of a machine. It didn't look normal. This really kind of does look like an eye that is square. And there has been times, well, there really has. There's been times at the observatories that we have went there and we've seen images like this. We've seen some strange images. We've seen some square suns and things in that sky. And most recently, good morning. Most recently, we saw the squid at the observatory in Hawaii. We got 9 or 10 squid videos, you all. So if you didn't catch up any of the videos because you had to go to work or you had Gina, honey, you got so many videos. I can't help it. I really can't help it. If I feel led to share, I'm going to share. So there's a playlist for the squid videos on this YouTube channel, and they're numbered from 1 to 9. There might be 10. But then after that, we did a how you feel and stuff like that. Good morning. Are you feeling it? And just only a couple. But then we ended up on these observatories. Someone sent me information. So I've been looking. Looked through some of the camera footage I have that was sent to me by someone, and I won't mention their name. I won't. I'll keep their private. I'll keep them private. But I found some other cameras, and it made me so happy. It made me so happy because I can share it. We can share it, you all. We really can. So this does not look like the sun. It doesn't look like the moon. That is going down in Hawaii. It doesn't, you all. It doesn't. There's something strange going on in that sky. And there's been other places around the world where we've seen something like that. Hello from my heart to yours too. There has been other places in the world. You can see that this is from their bunker camera, and that's what it's called, the bunker camera. They've got an underground bunker in Hawaii at the observatories. And this thing right there, come on now, you can see they don't want to let us see it, you all. It doesn't want to focus. The AI is not focusing for us. Okay, you can see it. It looked like the shape of an eye too. And I will say this. So it was mind-boggling. It was mind-boggling what was seen there. And it's true. Their normal cameras have been down. That, you can easily navigate. Their normal cameras have been down. But ever since the squid showed up in the sky, which it did, like this, you all, squid-like camera. Look at that, squid in the sky at the observatories. This was on March the 6th. It looks like a squid. And this is from a Subaru telescope, so it's from somebody's camera up there, you all. And there was beings inside of it. If you didn't see it, that's what got me going right there. And you can see all kinds of faces and things up here in the clouds too. Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure you can hear me. I didn't realize we could see that. Hello. So something's going on, and I've put some thing in here. You see it right like that. Oh, we can saw the beings. You see the beings in the sky. Yeah, there's something going on, you all. We did like an hour-long video. And somebody didn't like the information coming out about this in the sky. I promise you they did not like it. This hour-long video, we've done a few hour-long videos on the squid because there's something there. There truly is. You should not be seeing a cloud taking the shape of a squid unless there's some kind of advanced being up there or some type of advanced technology in the sky. At the observatories in Hawaii. And now we put it through another filter too. Let me do this. I'm going to do a little recap. This is part of that filter like that. You can see what these look like. They look like ropes, and my hand is kind of like showing up in that, and I don't want it to, you all. But look at the look how it looks when you put it into the edge detect. Just like this. This is the edge of the squid-like cloud structure in the sky. They said it's lenticular clouds is what they said it was, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. And all the meanwhile, hello, all the meanwhile, we got a great big gigantic sun that shows up on the FAA webcams. The sky is so bright. It's so, so bright. Yes, Danny, lovely, honey, all will be revealed in its own time. And you can't rush it. I can't rush it. You can't rush it. We can't rush when the great revealing takes place, because there really is something going on, you all. Look at this right here. So you can see that there is something up there by the sun, but as this thing came down, you can see like another curvature. And we did a video this week on the channel, ancient pictures that had a curvature up here above the sun, a curvature down here below the sun, a curvature on the side by the sun, and big arches on the side of the sun. So this has been around for hundreds of years. What we're seeing in the sky, the things like that, when you see the great big halo and then you see those bow shapes, it's been around for hundreds of years, if not thousands, and we're just trying to figure it out, and we wish they would not suppress the information that's out here on the public webcams from authoritative figures, authoritative people, authoritative organizations like the FAA. There's something strange going on in the skies. Okay, there is, you all. Look at this. You shouldn't have a sun coming down from the sky looking like that. And you can tell this is the observatories. Let me do it. Let me turn out the light. Try to get a better image of it, Gina, honey. We can, no, this, okay. My camera does not like it. It tries to blur it out when I try to do that. But then this light is coming down out of the sky from the side of the sun. This is what I shared last night. Why is the sun coming down? And the timestamp was, I don't know I don't know what's coming down at 5:32 in the morning. I have no idea. I don't know what's coming down from the sky in that same spot at 5:32, and sometimes it's like 4:45, 4:55 in the morning coming down out of the sky in Hawaii. That doesn't look like a sun. It really doesn't. It looks like some kind of mechanical machine up there that's emitting a light like such. Okay, let me just do this. I better Gina, honey. You got those lights up there in the sky, you all. We really do. Let's look at this. So look at this. This may not want me to show it. Okay, I can't see the comment. I mean, I can't see it. Okay, you can see it. It doesn't want to focus you all, but you can see what I'm talking about. No, you can't, because the AI is deliberately doing this to my phone. Messing with it. I can't zoom up on it. It won't let me. It doesn't want you to see it. It does not want you to see a clear picture for some strange reason. It doesn't. I can sit here and I can see it very clear. And okay, we can see partially. This is coming down from the sky, and it looks like a great big disc. And you've got a lighted area right there coming down at 5:10 in the morning at the observatory. So you see it again right there coming down. You can still see it on the side right there. And that's at 4:35 in the morning. 4:35 in the morning. So it's coming down at different times in the sky. And it could be a great big massive ship up there in the sky pretending to be the sun. Okay, it really could be a massive ship pretending to be the sun in the sky. Notice I said pretend, because don't know, but this looks really strange. If it's the sun or if it's the moon, it looks really, really strange in the sky, because you got something strange coming down with this little thing of light poking out from the side. And it kind of does look like the NASA products too, that little slit in their sun when they show their products, which they do. They show their products that have the slit in the sun. Let me see if I can find one. I don't want to look at this video, Gina. No, I don't. Great. It's gonna now see, this is some of NASA's things. They have stuff like that, but this is not what I wanted to go into. It does look like one of their products. You know which one I'm talking about. I'm sure you do. That has the slit in the side, like an opening, and it just doesn't want to move. I got to get back down. Hold on, you. I am not going to be going from here and messing this thing up. And my computer is not, you see a black screen because I have to start all over because I didn't come here on the live stream like I should have. I should have came on the live stream like I should have, but I didn't. Because I was trying to show that thing in the sky. That's what I was trying to do. And it wasn't very nice of me. Are you all still here? Yeah, I got myself a little excited. There's something in the sky at the observatories. And it doesn't look like the sun and it doesn't like the moon, but it's coming down from the sky and you can see the halo that is around it. And it's quite possible, it's highly probable that the halo we're seeing in the sky like this is coming from this projecting outward, creating it. And this may not be the only spot to where, hello there, Kim, to where that is coming from. It may not be. And you can see like this, the sun. Let's zoom up. This is supposed to be, I guess this is supposed to be the sun coming up out of the sky, but it looks like a football. It really does. It looks like the shape of a football. It's oval like that, but then it's got a sun-like shape to it, like a bright, bright light coming up out of the sky at the observatory. And sometimes some of the stars have that shape. I think there's something behind it. I really do think there's something behind it in the sky. And Gina, why can't you show better pictures? Well, I don't know. I can show better ones later, but you can see this has the notch in it too. And it's at 10:25 in the morning. So that's bound to be the sun, I guess, coming up in the sky. My nose has started to itch too. That's not nice. Are we on there? See, it doesn't want to do it. And you can see something massively red behind it too. So why do we have a massive red object in the sky also? And that one thing that's protruding on the side like that. Is this like a thruster? Is it like a thruster to thrust the sun over that way as it goes over the arch in the sky? Could it be like a thruster from like a ship? Because if this don't look like a normal sun, it doesn't, you. I'm just telling you, it doesn't look like a normal sun. It has to be some kind of steering mechanism is what it feels like, a steering mechanism in the sky. I just don't know what to think about it. They got pretty sunsets too. You see how pretty it looks. Not with your image on it, Gina. I know you will. That's not nice of me at all, but they do. They get a beautiful like sunset with some of these images right here. And how come it would turn blue? Really, this thing, the way it blinks in the sky, first it's red and then it turns blue. Let's see. So watch this. 851, 850, 1836.50, 1851. Then you got, looks like fire right there. Fire. Why did I do this? I thought it was pretty. I thought the telescope looked pretty in the night, like a nice little piece of artwork. You can see they've had, this is how thick the ice is on at the observatories. And I am wondering, look how thick it is, you all. I'm wondering if something terrible is not happening at the observatories. Do they normally get, look, their camera, this looks like a camera or a doorknob or something. It's completely iced over. So this is on the 8th. Is it normal for the observatories to have dripping, freezing ice at the observatories? And if it's not normal, then you got something like Cthulhu here. I'm being honest. You got something like a Cthulhu or something there in the sky that's come. And look at these objects. See, this is strange too, because whatever's in this cloud, it shows up in front of that observatory too, a lot. Right there in front of that observatory, you can see it glowing in the dark, and it is dark, and you got this moon coming. This is when, this is the 6th when the octopus, the squid showed up right here from another camera. And you can see what appears to be a beautiful heart. You see that cute little heart? Aw, can you all see that heart up there? Isn't that precious? It's a heart shape and they're looking out. Somebody's in there looking out at us. And it is literally, it's a heart shape. Wow. A heart shape. Wow. They're gonna make their presence known. Yeah, that's right. A heart shape, you up here at the observatory. So you can see it's another camera getting the same footage of the squid-like thing, but it really, at times, it looked like it was part of a ship, is what it looks like it was, part of a ship. Um, and what happens is when that's whatever it is up there in that sky that does not look like the sun, it gets up there and it literally, you can see the pieces of ice and snow just falling off. Look at the tendrils up here. This is what the squid-like thing was, but really, what is going on? And I don't want to see an object up there. Like this is the sun right there, or the moon. What time of day it was? 6 something at night. This is the moon, I guess, going down, or the sun. Right there is that little dot right there. And here's the square in the sky. This is supposed to be, I guess, the sun going down at 7 p.m. on, let me see this, 7 p.m. Let me see. 7 p.m. at night, you got the sun going down. Unless we got to see, what is that? What is that? That's in the bunker cam. So that's in the eastern sky. In the bunker cam is what it is. The eastern sky, the bunker cam, the sun going down at night, right here in the eastern sky, and the sun is a square. Okay, now there's a theory, you all. Now let's talk about that. There is a theory. We got a square sun. There is a theory that the sun is the New Jerusalem up there. They say that the sun is actually Jerusalem is like a ship or something. I don't know, you all, but I heard that just not too long ago, that the sun could, and the New Jerusalem, and then you have the cube. You have the cube. That looks like an all-seeing eye, too. Have you heard it? The sun is like the New Jerusalem. God's kingdom flies on a UFO. And the city of the New Jerusalem. And I saw the New Jerusalem coming down out of heaven from my God. And it was like, it had like a perfect dimensions of a square, but it's supposed to be glowing bright. And if you see depictions of the New Jerusalem coming down out of the sky, it's like it's shining like gold or something. That is a theory that the sun is actually that too. And you say that they say the sun is a theory, the sun is a portal, the sun is a spaceship, the sun is a entity, it's a being. It could be all those things, really. All those things combined. Heaven is a square. See, you can say that too. It's square. Four square. Um, oh my goodness, you all. Let's look at this. So that definitely is a square, and it does look like an all-seeing eye, but when this thing is going up in the sky, or coming down from the sky, I don't know what it is. I don't, because it looks like a machine or something. Could you have a constant eye watching out? See, it does. It's like the shape of the eye. And then right here again, you can see, but then it has the shape of an eye, square in the center, and NASA's building has this on it too. When their light hits their top part of their building, it creates a dark triangle. I'm not saying they have a big eyeball on it too, but a dark triangle also forms from the shadowing of the lights that at NASA's building, because we shared a video on it. You can see it as it went down. Watch it. It's still a square. It's like a square box. It's still got its eye. You see that? And that's at 6 something at night. 5 something when it went down. I'm sorry, you all. I really should be doing this more professionally. But sometimes that looks like that squid up there. You all, let me see if I can do that. Looks like the squid in the sky. The squid tendrils. It really does. The squid tendrils look like they're in the sky at 6:50. Where are we at? 6:50, Gina. 6:50. We've got the square. And this object was something right here. I got to open it up. We got to... Oh, wow. Can you see that? Sure. Oh, wow. What is going on? That's 650. This thing, whatever this cloud is, and I don't listen, I want to make sure I don't mean, let me speak. I don't like to speak against things in angelic realms and other realms. I'm not speaking no bad against it. I'm curious. I want to know what's going on. So don't think that Gina, honey, you speaking bad again. No, I want to know what's going on because this is very unusual to see in the sky. Something's not right. It's not right. Okay. It's not right. You're supposed to judge nothing before it's time, although people do it all the time. They really do all the time. And some things, you know, you can use your intuition, but up here, I don't know what's going on, but I know it's something unusual and it's very important. I can use the word important to state what I'm seeing here. I really can. We got a square in the sky. It's supposed to be the sun. It's got an all-seeing eye on it. It does. It's got a big eye, all-seeing eye, and we've got this right here in the sky, and I don't know what's going on. I really don't, but I've just the first time I saw that right there at the observatory. Let me cancel it. I'm going to cancel it. Um, I'm trying to get it to move. Now see, I was zooming up on it because I wanted to see what it looked like. Let me zoom up again. I thought, well, I wanted to see what it looks like, and that's what it looks like right here. And let me see if we could see some more of it. Let's bring out the exposure some more. That's what it looks like. They're part of the clouds. These things right here are also a part of the clouds, but yet they can come together and they can form structures in the sky. They really can. That's what I've noticed from studying them. They have the ability to form structures. I think there's like even little white cubes and black cubes too. I'm not for certain, but that's what's in the sky. Let me cancel it out, you all. I want to cancel it. I'm going to try to find this. It doesn't want to advance to the next frame. So you could see it right there. And see now, look, it's got a white. What is this right here? This is still at the bunker and it's 7:05. And now it looks like a great big circle. So this is why you got the centerpiece of this thing. I don't see no black in there either, you all. Do you see any black in the center of the sun? You know how some of the FAA webcams, when they go around, you see the little black circle in the center of them. Well, I'm not seeing the little black circle in the center of this one right here, but I'm seeing something right here that if it's got something illuminating it from the back, it's going to be hard to even look at it because it's going to be super bright, extremely bright in the sky. And they have lots of whirlwinds. This is another camera. I haven't got studying these yet, but I'm going to. Okay, yeah, here it is coming down. I took a screenshot. This is the outer disk of it. There is this thing right here in the center. There is an outer disk right here that is illuminated from it right there. And then, like right here is that hatch, that like slither thing. And I'm not sure if that's, is that a thruster? You think it's a thruster to help it move in the sky? But there's like a big dark shadowy thing that comes down, and that is on the, somebody got their stuff, get your thing deleted on that side. You all, let me cancel. Oh, I don't have to cancel it because it's a picture. And see now there's the sun coming up too. It's got an oval shape. But when we was looking at the sun with the oval shape, if that's the same sun, as it was setting over the observatory, it looked like a great big giant eye with a square in it. So now we have it at this timestamp right here, 10:02 on the 9th. That's a couple days ago. Oh, I wasn't planning on sharing all of these. I thought I need time to work the pictures, but I don't got the time. I really don't have the time to do it. And I don't mean I physically don't have the time, but what I'm sharing, the information has to keep coming out. That's what I mean. It has got to keep coming out, you all, no matter what. I can't take a break. I really can't take a break. If I feel led to share, I'm not going to take a look at this. This has really got me too. You see that right there? Let's see if we can find the timestamp. It's 7:52, 7:15 in the morning on the 8th. And that's when that sun was rising. It looked like a big ring of fire is what it looked like as it was rising up. Let's see it. See? As it was rising, it looked like a big ring of fire is what it looked like as it was coming up. It was like all ablaze as it was getting ready to come up at 7 something in the morning, which is really interesting like that. Let me cancel that. I want to cancel it. I want to cancel it. You notice some photos that you cannot save because they won't let you. You try to save it and they're not going to let you save it. Well, see, there's the sun again, and you got that dark red. Okay, now see, this is a perfect example. As the sun is rising, you can see the straight edge of the sun. Well, you can't really see it right there, but we're going to see it. I can see it, but I don't know if you can see it. Let's look at this. Let's try not to do that. Like, maybe the exposure might do it. This is, the sun as it rises. Why does it got the other oval shape behind it? Because that oval shape turns into an eye, but this is supposed to be the sun rising in the sky. So let me turn this back on. I'm going to flip it back around. Hello. I'm just going through some of these things really fast because I have to share, but I have to I research, but I like to share also. I do as I get it, because why hold on to it? It becomes old news. It can come old news just like that. But look at this right here. This one is in the 160. 160. What are you? 160. 160. You are in the west sky, the western sky. Okay, we're looking at the western sky right now, coming up right here. This is the western sky right there. Now, let me turn this off again. The western sky, let's find the timestamp. It's 5:45 a.m. in the western sky, and this is rising. It is, it's rising. So what is it in the western sky? What is rising in the western sky? Oh my gosh, don't say it, Gina. That looks like the sun. That looks like the sun, you all, in the western sky, because this camera right here, this specific camera, C160, 5:45 a.m. I think it was rising and wasn't setting. It's setting. Okay, it's setting in the western sky. Something is setting in the western sky. Here you can see it's 5:50. There is a prophecy. There really is a prophecy. When the sun rises in the western sky, there's a prophecy in Islam. I think something about the rising of the sun, but this looks like the same sun that we're seeing. But it's got a big eye on it. It does. A great big eye. Now see, it's coming down, and this is a beautiful, look how it's all lit up. It's coming down, but it's 6 something in the morning. It's 6 something in the morning on this camera. This is a C160 camera. That's in the western sky right there. This camera is in the western sky, and that's the camera we're looking at right now. And what is setting in the western sky? Is it the moon or is it the sun? This is really getting to me. It really is. Something is setting in the western sky at 6 something in the morning. It's not going down, it's setting. I mean, it's going down, but it's not rising. And it's got the shape of the all-seeing eye in it. You can see it again. It's just like a square shape in the western sky, right like that, at 6 something in the morning. And again, it's doing it again, you all. Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfect square, but you can see the outlines of the square. You can see that there is like an X, that you can see an X-like pattern from this. We're studying, you all. An X-like pattern. And it does form like a triangular pyramid shape. It does. The shadows of it form a pyramid shape. But yet you have the outline, the silhouette of an eye that you could see in the eye of Horus, but I don't think the inside of the eye of Horus is like that. I really don't. But I'm not one that studies it. You all, but do this like on the 6th at 6:12 in the morning in the western sky. This cube is setting, and it's got a shape of an eye to it. It does. Um, you want to look for a bucket emoji. You know what? Let me pause a second. I've been trying to make myself do the memberships, but I can't make myself do it. I could put special emojis in there too. I could put a bucket, whatever that means. Yeah. I keep trying to push that button to try to do that, and I just get so terrified of it. I really do. It'd be nice to have certain emojis to do that. Now, okay, now you all, let's look at this. So we've got the moon on the same camera. We do. The moon is on the same camera. Let me turn this off. In the western sky, and this is the moon going down. This is the moon in the western sky, and you can see it's like it's 7:25 a.m. and the moon's up here, but this is on the 9th. So is that going to come down like this, and it's going to look like the sun as it comes down? I don't know, because I flipped around so many videos, but we've got this bright object right here in the western sky. It's like 6:10 p.m. in the western sky, and that sun is exceedingly bright. Look at it. Looks like a great big eyeball. You can see the outline of the eyeball. Let's work it, you all. We can work it. You're gonna work it. Let's see if we can do the exposure. Doesn't really do it too much justice. Can almost get the eyeball, but you know that this X, whenever you see this X, it's forming a pyramid shape on both ends. See the pyramid shadow, more or less? But it's the all-seeing eye right there inside it is what it is, a square-shaped eye, a square in the center of the eye. And I wonder if there's some kind of a riddle with the square in the center of the eye. Could there possibly be something about it? It's 5:20 a.m. 5:20 a.m. in the western sky. And this thing right here is going down in the western sky. You can see the cameras. You have the Mauna Lua, and that's the south sky. The Waimea cam is north to Waimea. You have the 168 bunker cam is in the east. You have the C-160 front door. It's the west. It's toward the west. Then you have another bunker cam right here, and that's in the east too. They got two bunker cams in the sky like that. But something is going on. It is, and I don't know what it is. And I don't mean any disrespect to anything up there in the sky, because that technology is way beyond my understanding as a human. It is. And what's going on in that sky is hard to fathom. I mean, there's lots of speculation as to what it could be. A sun simulator, the Borg, a spaceship, a big projector in the sky, some alien life form up there. It could be anything. It could, but there's just something strange. And we know the sun is so bright in the sky. It really hurts my eyes, and it hurts a lot of other people's eyes when you look up in the sky and you see the sun. Really, I don't know about the sun setting and the, let me see something. I want to try to see something, you all. I'm sitting here staring at this thing. Okay, this sun is going down. So this sun is setting. Whatever this is, the sun or the moon, whatever it is, it's setting down. And this camera only does like 5-minute intervals. It's setting, whatever this is setting in the western sky. at 6 something in the morning. You can see 6 something in the morning it is setting. I could have showed the whole video, but I'm not logged into it. See it up in the sky. It's 5:50 in the sky, and look at it. And now it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's like 6:10 in the morning. It just keeps coming down. But did we see the moon as a teeny tiny spot from this camera? Or was it another camera? I don't know what camera it is, but look at this. There's an all-seeing eye in the sky, and it's got a square in the center, and it's got pyramid triangular shapes as a shadow. That's what it's got. Something's not right. We got a great big squid in the sky. So take it as you want to take it. You don't want to take it, you don't want to listen to it, that's fine. Analyze it. Analyze what you saw, because this is on their cameras. And it's so wild. It really is. It's so wild, Joelle. Let me flip this around. This right here is really getting me. Look at that. Just think about if there's, let's say there's a song, watching you, every day, mind the course you pursue. Watching you, there's an all-seeing eye watching you. Look at that. 6 in the morning and this thing is setting. That's right, Danny Lovelet. Is the Euphrates River part of the prophecy too? You're not able to compute the sun and the moon and the stars. Everything's strange, you all. But I'm going to be, let me get off of here. I'm going to try to turn on this camera, this light again that is above my head. Oh, you push the right button. I was trying to push the off button, y'all. I'm gonna be going, but I've shared a lot of videos. That's what I do. I'm not going to apologize, really. I'm not sorry for sharing what I share. I'm not at all. If I share a lot of videos, I'm not sorry for it. Because then that means I'm going to be sorry for being me, and I'm not sorry for being me. I'm not. So I'm going to go, and thank you all for tuning in, and check out all the other videos. There is a playlist that has been created on this channel, and it's called the Squid at the Hawaii Observatory. There's 9 videos in it, the squid, and they're numbered 9 or 10. And there's also an observatory video. So this video right here, I will put it in the playlist of the observatory video. Thank you all for your comments. And you know, further explore that yourself. You all try to find out. I don't know what it means with the all-seeing eye. That's very symbolic, with pyramid, dark shadow of a triangle coming out both ends with an X, coming from the center and a square, and the all-seeing eye. It really is something to that. It's symbolic too. So I'm going to go. And thank you, moderators. And hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. Thank you so much. Love you.